Hi everyone, it's Genevieve from Generate Creative Consulting. So we talked about what is a brand, or what's the idea of branding and why it's important to your business. But let's take it a little step further and talk about something that you can do to help build that brand and to help inform people about what your brand actually stands for. And that's a brand voice. So I know it's another marketing term, but bear with me and let's talk it through. So a brand voice is the language, the style, the tone, even down to whether you use contractions or abbreviations when you put out your flyers, your marketing, your press releases, everything on your social accounts. All of that language that you use builds your brand voice. And the way to think about it is when we get to know somebody new, something that helps us when we're getting to know that person is that we get comfortable with their style, their tone, and the way that they speak, even if they have an accent. Think about your very best friend in the world, the person that you've known the longest. You can probably, sitting there right now, think of the way that they speak and even things that they say a lot. Now imagine if that person went away to the UK for 6 months and came back with an accent. Yeah, it would probably be good for some laughs, but it would probably also make you feel a little bit uneasy because this person that you've known so long suddenly seems different. And you probably would feel like maybe you don't know them as well. And that's what's happening every time that you push something out marketing-wise, whether it's on your social accounts or through a flyer or an advertisement, and it's a different tone and style every time. People can't get to know you, so they get this kind of uneasy feeling. They may think, oh yeah, I kind of am familiar with them, but they probably won't know exactly what you stand for. And that's why it really helps to plan out what a brand voice is. Because you're a business or an organization, that brand voice doesn't always come naturally. And the reason for that is because you might have multiple people managing your social accounts or your marketing, or you've had multiple people over the years doing that. And also, it may be, if you're a small business owner, that your personal voice is very different from your business voice, or there's differences that you would like to have between those two. So you really do need to think about it. It's not something that always comes naturally. Way to get started with that as far as your brand voice is actually to sit down and think about your business or your organization as a person and imagine what that person would sound like, what types of words would they use. Would they use a certain style or tone? Would they use contractions and abbreviations? Even all the way down to, would they use emoticon or emojis when they're typing messages? Thinking about that, planning that out, and also writing it down so that you have it for future use so you can always refer back to will help you to build out your brand voice, which will help your customers and future customers get to know you. If you ever have any questions, need a chat, or just need some help, feel free to give a shout.